Federal wildlife officials plan to kill hundreds of thousands of invasive barred owls.
Did you hear the news? It was recently announced that millions of invasive owls in the U.S. must be culled.
Fish and Wildlife Service's plan is to shoot nearly 500,000 barred owls over 3 decades.
They're both beautiful birds, and then I'm going to kill one of these birds. It's a really difficult thing to do.
Yes, you heard that right. But why is this happening? Imagine a world where one bird species is sacrificed to save another. That's exactly what's happening in the U.S. right now. But trust me, the reality is even more shocking. Number 1. U.S. to cull owls. Let's start with the basics. On July 3rd, wildlife advocates and conservationists revealed a plan that involves shooting nearly 450,000 barred owls over the next 3 decades. Why? To save the endangered spotted owl, of course. These barred owls, originally from the eastern U.S., have invaded the West Coast, wreaking havoc on the local ecosystem. Barred owls, also known as Strix varia, are large, grayish-brown birds that have established strongholds in Washington, Oregon, and California. Their arrival has been disastrous for the northern spotted owl, a species now teetering on the brink of extinction. The numbers tell a grim story. Spotted owl populations have plummeted, and they're now vastly outnumbered by the invasive barred owls. So, what's the big deal about barred owls? These vocal powerhouses, measuring up to 63 centimeters in length with a wingspan of up to 125 centimeters, outcompete the smaller spotted owls for resources. They have larger broods and need less space to thrive, making them formidable invaders. But here's where it gets controversial. The proposed mass killing of barred owls would reduce their population by less than 1%. Critics argue this could disrupt forest ecosystems and risk mistakenly shooting the very species they're trying to protect. The government insists public hunting won't be allowed. Instead, designated agencies, landowners, tribes, or companies will carry out the task, with strict training and documentation requirements. Are we solving the problem by killing barred owls? Or are we just punishing them for human actions like deforestation that enabled their expansion? Imagine this. You're in a forest, surrounded by the eerie calls of these barred owls, knowing that their days are numbered. It's almost poetic, isn't it? But also deeply troubling. Is this the only way to save the spotted owl, or is there another path we haven't explored yet? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a debate that's far from over. Number 2. Crocosua, squeaking frog. Picture this, a forest alive with the chatter of wildlife, but amidst the cacophony, there's a rare, almost mystical squeak. Enter the Crocosua squeaking frog, or Arthroleptus crocosua, a critically endangered marvel. Found only in Ghana's western region Sui River Forest Reserve, fewer than 250 of these frogs are believed to remain. Tiny in size, with adults reaching just 15 millimeters, their life cycle defies typical amphibian norms. They mysteriously transform from eggs directly into froglets, bypassing the tadpole stage entirely. Their habitat, the Crocosua Hills, suffered devastating destruction in 2016, leaving these frogs homeless. Human activities have pushed them to the brink, and now, urgent measures are required to protect their fragile existence. Conservation efforts are ramping up, with the government partnering with local communities to safeguard these frogs' dwindling habitat. This includes fire prevention strategies to stop wildfires from encroaching. The Crocosua squeaking frog's survival hangs in the balance, a silent testament to the impact of human actions on biodiversity. Will we rise to the challenge and ensure their squeaky symphony continues to echo through the forests? Number 3. Madagascar pochard. Imagine a bird once thought lost to time, making a dramatic comeback. The Madagascar pochard, a medium-sized duck, was declared extinct in 2004. But against all odds, it reappeared at Lake Aliotra in Madagascar, its ancestral home. With only 30 to 50 individuals left in the wild, their survival story is nothing short of miraculous. These ducks, about 42 to 56 centimeters in length, boast a dull brown or chestnut-colored belly and dark brown wings marked by a white bar. Their wetlands home has faced severe degradation from human activities, including sedimentation, rice farming, and the introduction of non-native fish species. The poachards have also been casualties of hunting and bycatch in fishing nets. Yet, thanks to a dedicated conservation program led by Felix Razafindrajau, these resilient birds have been given a second chance. Razafindrajau hails the return of the Madagascar pochard as a triumph of Durrell's reintroduction efforts, aiming to restore the species to its former range. It's a beacon of hope, proving that with concerted efforts, even the most endangered species can find their way back from the brink. Number 4. Rare geometric tortoise. Step into the semi-arid landscapes of southwestern Cape, South Africa, and you might just spot a rare gem, the geometric tortoise. Named for its striking ray-like shell patterns, this critically endangered tortoise is a master of camouflage. Growing up to just 5 to 6 inches in diameter, their cryptic coloration makes population estimates challenging, with numbers believed to be between 2,000 and 3,000. These tortoises lead a secretive life, estivating from June through September. When it's time to lay eggs, females dig nests and cover them with grass, ensuring the next generation's survival. However, their habitat is under constant threat from human encroachment, frequent fires, and the invasion of non-native vegetation. South Africa's conservation efforts are critical to protecting these enigmatic creatures. Ensuring their habitat remains undisturbed is paramount to their survival. The geometric tortoise's plight underscores the delicate balance of ecosystems and the urgent need for conservation measures to safeguard these unique inhabitants. Number 5. Bird-dropping spider. In the heart of Central Australia, a tiny creature blends seamlessly into its surroundings, masquerading as something it's not. Meet the bird-dropping spider, a master of mimicry. This spider, with males measuring a mere 2.5 millimeters and females growing to 2 centimeters, cleverly disguises itself as bird droppings to evade predators. During the day, it huddles on leaves, but by night, it transforms into a cunning hunter. The female stretches out her forelegs and releases pheromones to lure unsuspecting male moths. These moths, drawn in by the promise of a mate, are instead snared and consumed by the spider. This clever deception ensures a steady food supply for the bird-dropping spider. The female's reproductive strategy is equally fascinating. She can construct up to 13 egg sacs, each containing over 200 eggs. These sacs are strung together with a web, fiercely guarded by the female. This remarkable arachnid's survival hinges on its ability to outwit both predators and prey, showcasing nature's ingenuity in the most unexpected forms. Number 6. Hoatzin, the flying cow. Meet the hoatzin, the Amazon's answer to a flying cow. These peculiar birds have earned their nickname due to their unique digestive system, which ferments vegetation much like a cow. But that's not all. Hoatzin chicks boast claws on their wings, aiding them in climbing trees, a trait reminiscent of their ancient dinosaur ancestors. Imagine a pheasant-sized bird, about 65 centimeters long, with a long neck, a small head topped with a spiky rufous crest, and an unfeathered blue face with maroon eyes. Hoatzins are strict vegetarians, feeding on leaves, flowers, and fruits. They typically congregate in large groups near water bodies such as swamps and mangroves. Scientists link the hoatzin to the Archaeopteryx, a dinosaur species believed to have existed from 150 to 125 million years ago, making hoatzins living fossils. Intriguingly, hoatzin chicks can hide underwater to evade predators, a skill the adults lack. These birds can lay 4-5 blue-spotted eggs at a time, ensuring their lineage continues despite the challenges. The hoatzin stands as a fascinating blend of the prehistoric and the peculiar, a true marvel of the Amazon. Number 7. Weird tarsier. Imagine having eyes so large they rival your brain in size. That's the tarsier for you, an enigmatic primate found in Southeast Asia, particularly the Philippines. Measuring about 16 centimeters long, excluding their tails, which are twice as long, these nocturnal creatures have an uncanny resemblance to lemurs. Despite their enormous eyes, tarsiers can't move them. Instead, they swivel their heads 180 degrees, much like owls, to spot prey silently. Uniquely, tarsiers are the only completely carnivorous primates, feasting on insects and small vertebrates. They live in monogamous pairs, communicating with high-pitched calls to defend their territory from other pairs. These calls are so high-pitched that they're beyond human hearing. Remarkably, tarsiers are among the oldest living primates, dating back at least 55 million years to the Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, a period of extreme global warming linked to the rise of mammals. Their long evolutionary history and unique adaptations make tarsiers a living link to a prehistoric world, showcasing the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Number 8. Pink Fairy Armadillo. Enter the world of the pink fairy armadillo, a creature straight out of a fairy tale. Measuring about 13 centimeters long, this smallest species of armadillo is a fascinating blend of a fuzzy caterpillar and a lobster. Unlike its armored relatives, the pink fairy armadillo's thin, flexible shell is primarily for temperature regulation. Blood vessels in their shell pump blood to control their body temperature, giving them their unique pink hue. These sand swimmers inhabit the sandy plains and dry shrublands of South America, spending most of their lives underground. Their tail butt plate aids in balance and prevents tunnel collapses. Despite their elusive nature, their unique adaptations make them perfectly suited to their harsh environment. Sightings in the wild are so rare that one researcher spent 13 years in their habitat without seeing a single one. The pink fairy armadillo's rarity and peculiar adaptations make it a fascinating subject for those lucky enough to encounter it, a true marvel of the subterranean world. Number 9. Mysterious star-nosed mole. Meet the star-nosed mole, nature's geologist with a face resembling an octopus. This unusual mammal detects seismic waves through sensory receptors in its fleshy tentacles. Its extraordinary nose is an evolutionary marvel, enabling the mole to pick up faint electrical signals from aquatic prey. Known as one of the fastest eaters in the animal kingdom, it can locate and consume an insect or worm in just a quarter of a second. With each touch, nerve fibers relay information to the mole's brain, granting it a sensory perception 5 times more acute than a human hand, all concentrated in a nose smaller than a fingertip. Astonishingly, the star-nosed mole can even smell underwater by blowing air bubbles and then inhaling them back in. This remarkable ability makes the star-nosed mole a master of its marshy, wetland environment. Its extraordinary sensory adaptations showcase the incredible diversity of survival strategies in the animal kingdom, proving that sometimes the most unusual creatures are the most fascinating. Number 10. Mysterious addax. The addax, also known as the white antelope or screehorn antelope, is a majestic but critically endangered species native to the Sahara Desert. With spiral-shaped horns that both males and females share, these grazing antelopes are a sight to behold. Tragically, their numbers have plummeted, with only around 30 to 90 individuals remaining in the wild. A 2016 aerial survey revealed a mere 3 living addaxes, the rest decimated by poaching, military activities, and oil production. One of the addax's most fascinating traits is its coat, which changes color from dark grayish-brown in winter to white in summer, helping it manage the extreme desert temperatures. Their broad, flat hooves prevent them from sinking into the desert sand, and they dig depressions for resting, showcasing their adaptations to their harsh environment. Despite their grim outlook, the addax's ability to survive in some of the most uninhabitable places offers a glimmer of hope. Conservation efforts are critical to preventing their extinction and preserving this symbol of resilience in one of the world's most unforgiving landscapes. Number 11. Libon lark. In the Horn of Africa, a small bird sings a tune of survival. The Liban lark, or archer's lark, teeters on the brink of extinction, with fewer than 250 individuals left. These birds inhabit grasslands, environments now scarred by agriculture, civil unrest, and climate change. Their survival hinges on concerted conservation efforts. These grassland singers remind us of the fragility of ecosystems and the impact of human actions. Will we heed their call and work towards securing a future for the Liban lark? Their fate is a reflection of our commitment to preserving biodiversity. Number 12. Great Potu. Meet the great Potu, a master of disguise in the tropical Americas. This nocturnal bird is an expert at blending in and mimicking tree stumps or branches while waiting for prey. With their eyes seemingly closed, they can still detect the faintest movements. These birds are equipped with wide, gaping mouths, perfect for snatching prey during their silent, swift flights. By day, they perch vertically, becoming virtually indistinguishable from dead branches. Come dusk, their large eyes open to spot moths and other flying insects in the dark. Their haunting call, known as the Pour Me One, is a plaintive, descending whistle echoing through the night. The great Potu's nesting period lasts around 40 to 45 days, with parents fiercely protecting their young in the early weeks. This bird's unique adaptations make it a fascinating creature of the night, highlighting nature's ingenuity in survival strategies. Can you imagine a world without the eerie call of the great Potu piercing the tropical night? Number 13. Rare sea pig. Dive deep into the abyssal plains of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, and you'll encounter the strange sea pig. These sea cucumbers, resembling bloated water-filled sausages, grow up to 15 centimeters long and sport a pink hue. Their skin contains toxic chemicals, deterring predators and making them a forbidden feast. Despite their bizarre appearance, sea pigs play a crucial role in the deep-sea ecosystem, breaking down organic matter and recycling nutrients. Their presence reminds us of the wonders hidden in the ocean's depths and the importance of preserving these mysterious environments. What other strange creatures lurk in the unexplored corners of our world? Number 14. Pink river dolphin. Gliding through the waters of the Amazon and Orinoco river basins, the pink river dolphin, or boto, is a freshwater marvel. These cetaceans undergo a dramatic color transformation, starting life with a dark gray tint that fades to light gray in adolescence and turns pink in adulthood due to skin abrasion. Adult males reach up to 2.25 meters and 185 kilograms, while females are slightly smaller. These dolphins possess a distinctive melon-shaped forehead, which can be reshaped for biosonar use. Despite their abundance, with populations in the tens of thousands, they face threats from habitat degradation and pollution. Their playful nature and striking appearance make them a beloved symbol of the Amazon's rich biodiversity. Encountering a pink river dolphin is like witnessing a piece of living art, a reminder of the natural world's beauty and resilience. As we navigate the challenges of environmental conservation, the boto stands as a testament to the wonders we strive to protect. Number 15. Red-faced uakari. In the lush canopy of the Amazon rainforest, a splash of red catches the eye. The red-faced uakari, a South American monkey, boasts a vivid red face that signals health and vitality. Males with the reddest faces attract females, showcasing an intriguing aspect of primate behavior. Uakaris display a unique appearance with black faces, shoulders, arms, hands, and feet, and a chestnut-colored coat. These monkeys are often captured by Amazonian Indians, with young ones kept as pets and adults consumed. The red-faced uakari's survival is threatened by habitat destruction and hunting, highlighting the delicate balance of the rainforest ecosystem. Their vibrant faces and social dynamics offer a glimpse into the complex lives of primates. Protecting the red-faced uakari means preserving the intricate web of life in the Amazon, a task that requires global awareness and action. Can we ensure these striking creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitat? Number 16. Red-lipped batfish. Deep beneath the waves of the Galapagos Islands, an oddball strolls across the seafloor. Meet the red-lipped batfish, a fish that prefers to walk rather than swim. Endemic to this unique archipelago, these bizarre creatures are often found at depths ranging from 50 to 300 feet, occasionally venturing to the surface. Their most striking feature? Those vivid red lips might just be the key to attracting a mate. Primarily residing in the colder waters of the western and southern regions of the islands, red-lipped batfish can grow up to 10 inches in length. They belong to the anglerfish family and sport a fleshy growth on their head called an elysium, used to lure in unsuspecting prey. Small crustaceans, mollusks, and fish make up their diet, all drawn in by the deceptive elysium. Despite their aquatic nature, these batfish are not strong swimmers. Instead, they use their highly modified pectoral fins to walk across the seabed, blending in with their surroundings to avoid predators. This quirky adaptation showcases the incredible diversity of life in the Galapagos, where evolution continues to surprise and delight. Number 17. Sarcastic fringehead. In the coastal waters of California, an unusual fish with an even stranger name makes its home. The sarcastic fringehead, known for its huge mouth and aggressive territorial behavior, is a sight to behold. Sarcastic fringeheads are famous for their dramatic displays of aggression. Males fiercely guard their territory, flaring their enormous mouths at rivals in an intimidating show of dominance. Despite their fierce behavior, sarcastic fringeheads are not targeted by fisheries and face minimal accidental capture. This helps ensure their continued survival. Their unique behavior and appearance highlight the incredible adaptability of marine life. The sarcastic fringehead survival strategy is a testament to nature's ingenuity, offering a glimpse into the complex dynamics of underwater ecosystems. Number 18. Naked mole rat. Venturing underground, one encounters one of the weirdest species ever discovered, the naked mole rat. Native to the Horn of Africa and parts of Kenya, these peculiar creatures can live up to 32 years, the longest lifespan of any rodent. Naked mole rats inhabit vast underground burrows, with colonies ranging from 20 to 300 individuals. These labyrinthine tunnels can span areas as large as 6 football fields. Remarkably, these mole rats exhibit a high resistance to conditions that plague humans, such as neurodegeneration and cancer. Their unique biology and social structure make them a subject of intense scientific interest. Naked mole rats, with their bizarre appearance and extraordinary longevity, offer a window into the marvels of evolution and adaptation. Number 19. Bizarre-nosed chameleon. High in the forests of northern Madagascar, a peculiar reptile with an extraordinary appendage roams the bizarre-nosed chameleon, or Kaluma hafahafa. Habitat loss is the primary threat to the bizarre-nosed chameleon. Slash-and-burn agriculture, logging, fires, honey collection, and cattle grazing have devastated its humid forest home. In a world where every species plays a crucial role, the bizarre-nosed chameleon stands out as a reminder of the intricate web of life that requires our attention and care. Number 20. Scarce velvet ant. Don't be fooled by the name. This fuzzy creature is a wasp, not an ant. The scarce velvet ant, with its flamboyant and fluffy appearance, is a master of deception. Female velvet ants are wingless and sport a fuzzy white coat, while males have wings and a classic orange and black wasp look. Their vibrant appearance serves both as camouflage and a warning. By resembling fallen creosote fruits, velvet ants can evade predators. Additionally, their bold colors signal danger, as velvet ants have one of the longest stingers relative to the body size of any bee or wasp. Despite their small size, velvet ants deliver a powerful sting to potential threats. This combination of camouflage and deterrence makes them fascinating examples of evolutionary adaptation. In the wild, where survival hinges on wit and disguise, the scarce velvet ant exemplifies nature's creativity and reminds us of the endless variety found in the natural world. If you enjoyed exploring these fascinating stories, like and subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments, should we intervene to save one species at the cost of another? See you in the next adventure.